So, I'm playing Asheron's Call. It's a very old MMORPG. Released in 1999. I played it quite a while ago, and it's finally shutting down today. Got about an hour and a half left, and I'm going to make an attempt to run my favorite quest from when I used to play this game, called Alyssa's Favor. Probably going to try to do it in about an hour. Frankly, I doubt I'll be able to, but we'll have a go, see what happens. So our buddy Sir Rylanen back there at the towers instructed us to come visit this house. We got a reformed bandit outside. Sounds like there's something going on in here, though. I should probably not be wearing that. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take off the suit for this one. The dungeon is full of hollows. Hollows are, Hollows bypass magic. Which is not great when you're wearing a suit with no magic except for the magic that you cast on it. Or no armor except for the magic you cast on it. Frankly, I can't remember what hollows are weak to, but these guys look to be weak to fire, maybe. Usually a good bet. There we go. Hollows are the worst enemy of a mage. Looks like this guy's dropped a cryptic note. It says something about Asheron Temple? Asheron Temple? I don't know. It's supposed to conduct part of their plan there, whatever that is. Oh boy, stuck on a fire. Alright. We're gonna portal recall back into Holdberg here. Gotta go as fast as we can. If we talk to that guy, he'll teleport away, but we don't have time for that. Not this morning. Back up the hill. Give the cryptic note here to Sir Rylan. Oh boy, I'm gonna get stuck walking, huh? Alright. Well, I kind of wanted to turn on push to talk, but frankly, I'm not sure what the keybind is by default here in Shadowplay. Anyway, Sir Rylan has told us, let's see. Well, he's told us exactly what we read in the note. Something about a temple. It's up to the north, I bet. So, let's head out that way. Let's see here. Got a guide going on my other screen. 45.1 north and 30.4 east. Yeah, that's a bit of a run. Alright. You know what? Take us a couple of extra seconds, but we're going to stop here and knock a cow over. Alright. Let's continue. Oh boy. I'm going to take some damage from this. Oh, only 1 point. Sweet. It's one of the things that makes this game hardcore falling damage. We're going to kill one of these guys too. Preserve the sound of a drudge dying forever. Kind of sound like a dying cat. Oh. It didn't even make a sound. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, let's keep running. Don't have time to waste. Except for all the time we've been wasting. You know, we'll forget about that. Okay. Maybe we can get closer and make this guy scream at us. Nope. Well, I give up. Asheron's Call was an important part of my childhood, in a sense. I guess my teenage years was an important part of. I feel like a lot of who and where I am today ultimately comes back to the time I spent playing this game. directly or indirectly. Frankly, I never got very far in the game. This was not the sort of game where you rush to max level to participate. It's, yeah, here's the temple. It's probably going to be a bit of a rough quest for this character. You'll see I'm only level 65. Back when I started this character, the maximum level was 126. Oh! Here's a little guy who's going to attack me. 126 might seem like kind of a weird level, but I think what happened was they created the level curve. They figured out how much experience you needed to get to level 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. And the game was designed such that your experience was all stored in a single 32-bit integer, and that caps out somewhere around 4.2 billion. If you know anything about programming, you'll understand. I guess we can go up these stairs. Anyway, your total experience gained in the lifetime of your character hit 4.2 billion right around the time you got to level 126. So that ended up being the level cap. Completely by accident. You know what, I'm going to open up a map. I might mess with the recording here. Let's see. Alright, recording's still going? Oh, sweet. It's probably sometime in around, say... you know, we're just gonna keep going to the bottom. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah, this looks good. Probably in 2005 or so, they updated the game. Oh boy. It turns out nobody really left any comments in code for this game. It's awfully hard to maintain. When they updated it, however, they spent a lot of time going through it. They managed to update everything to 64-bit integers or longs, I guess. The new level cap at that point was 275, but as you saw a moment ago, this character, he topped out at level 60, or 65. I obviously never got close. That's despite having spent, let's have a look here. 16 days, 10 hours, 11 minutes, and 13 seconds to date playing this character. Boy, am I supposed to pick something up from one of these guys? I'm gonna open the guide back up. Oh, God. I alt-tabbed. Terrible things happened. By terrible, I mean I took, like, 3 points of damage from this guy who spawned here. There's a chest over there, and it's purple and, like, maybe sparkly? That might just be crappy graphics. I bet there's a key on one of these guys. What do you think? Storage key? That sound about right? And a lockpick, but I don't think I can pick this particular lock. Hey, cool. That gave us something useful. Now, I think that's all we need. Let's get out of here. Oh boy, except... let's try this. We're gonna go back to our life stone. Premise behind this game, Asheron's Call, is all the player characters are from a world called Ispar. Yeah, this'll do. Frankly, I can't remember what the name of the game world here in Asheron's Call is. The island that we're on is called Dareth. But it's just one island. I'll open up the map here. One island amongst many. Used to be a race who lived here called the Empyreans, and Asheron was one of them, a great wizard. He was experimenting with portal magic when he made some slight mistakes, which more or less destroyed his world. Let in all sorts of nasty stuff, some giant bugs called the Ulfoi, a lot of other nasties. That's where most of these monsters came from. Apparently they weren't here to begin with. What he also let through was us, the Asheron. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna tie to this portal. All these portals left by Asheron. Primary portal tie. So the Asheron came through and there was no way back home. They had to band together and fight. Initially they were captured by the Ulfoi, made to work as slaves. Alyssa Strathalar and Thorsten Cragstone, with their bow and axe, respectively, led an uprising. This quest, Alyssa's Favor, refers to the Alyssa in question. Alright. Glass Spheral, giving it to Sir Rylan. Looks like portal energy. Portal space energy inside. Cool. He's out of his depth. We gotta go somewhere else. So we gotta go to Sir Tension now in, what, Shushi? Yeah, Shushi. Shoshi? I don't know. Never did know how to pronounce things properly in this game. Just realized I'm still wearing my dapper hat here. Excuse me, my crimped hat. Which is probably not a great idea, to be perfectly honest, but that's alright. Oh, he also gave us 3 copper hearts. How nice. Boy, I was going somewhere with that history of the game world, but frankly, I can't remember where. Alright, where is this fellow? .8 south, 73.3 east. Oh, I see. They're usually in these big pointy structures we see out here. Blah, blah, blah. Hollow minions, portal space. Gotta go see a farmer. Alright, where's our farmer? 37.4 south. 75.5 east. Roughly southeast of us. South-southeast. We'll get on our way. Shouldn't take too long. I think it's down this road somewhere, as I recall. It's been many years. Once upon a time, the rings you got for doing this quest were essential items. Items in this game can have what they call cantrips, minor or major. Nice thing about these cantrips is they stack on top of other spells. So a minor gives you a +5 to a given skill or stat, and a major gives you +15. Normally your spells don't stack, so your level 6 spell is 35 points, your level 7 is 40 points. But you can't stack those two for a total of 75 points. The nice thing about the majors and minors, like I said, is they do stack. So you throw on, throw on your minor strength, and you get an extra +5 strength, or minor life magic, and you get an extra +5 life magic. Is this where we're supposed to be going? 37.4 south, 75.5. Yeah, this is it. Let's go in here and talk to this farmer fella. Welcome to his grand opening. Ah, there's a trapdoor in front of the fireplace, apparently. Aha! He's hidden it away with these little sheets. Oh boy, that sends through a portal. So major and minor cantrips were pretty useful in this game. And Alyssa's favor gives you a moderate cantrip, which is quite nice. This candle is different than the rest of them. Majors were pretty hard to find, and the moderate cantrip on Alyssa's favor served as a pretty good stopgap. I don't know if I can hit these guys with my ring spells. Spells. Hey, I can. You'd think it would go above them, but apparently not. Storage chest, we got a uniform and a folded note. So this one must not be cryptic. You're already well paid for your storage facilities. Do not insult me again by asking for increased compensation. Do try to maintain an ordinary facade. It does not behoove you to call unwanted attention to yourself. Store these items until further notice, when you will be called upon to transport them to our factory. So, back out here. Gonna give Sir Tension a Royal Guard uniform, I believe. Yeah. Hand it over. Oh, he's too busy to accept gifts right now. Let's there we go. Try that again. Blah blah. How could he have found access to these uniforms? Dang Tsaya in Iraq should be alerted to this affair. Alright. Well, let's go head up that town portal again. This time I got what? Some obsidian hearts. Golem hearts. Based on the fact that I already dropped 3 copper hearts today, I feel like I've done this quest before. In recent times, or recent in terms of this character. Where are we going next? Iraq. In the Garundim area. Should be to our left here. It's a starter town. Cool. It's like I was saying, this game has been it's been important in my life. I haven't played it in a long time. Play it every once in a while, but not often. A couple hours a year at most. Oh, where are we going? 21 south, 0.8 west. There is the pointy building. Spent a lot of time socializing in this game, so that's the level 65 you see. Didn't spend too much time as a teenager socializing with people in real life. Spent a lot of time socializing with people in video games. Ended up posting on some forums for the game. Moved over to the off-topic message board for the game. Made something like 50,000 posts there in probably a 2 or 3 year span, which is a little crazy to think of. I don't know where I found all that time. Let's see. She's telling us to go, I don't know, to the stranger in town, I guess. So let's go there. Uh, 23.7 south and 2.8 west. But I made some good friends on those message boards. People I still talk to on a regular basis. And people who have helped influence me and given me support and given me help. Frankly, I don't think I'd have my current job had I not made some friends on those message boards willing to push me down the right technological path, so to speak. I learned a lot of what I know about computers from playing video games, or keeping my computers running to play those video games. This is probably the one I played the most for a long time. Is this our stranger here? This is our stranger. What are we supposed to do with the stranger? Talk to him. He'll send me the darkened halls. But I gotta go talk to the dame again first. Moray LaSalle was too much for him, apparently. He moved here to call Iraq home, blend in. He's made a good friend over in the darkened halls. He's recently moved here, too. I should pay him a visit as well. He'll make me feel right at home. You know, for some reason I just don't trust this guy telling me to go to a place called the Darkened Halls. Doesn't sound all that appealing, personally. But what do I know? You know, you don't want to judge, right? Don't stereotype. Just because something's called the Darkened Halls doesn't mean it's full of evil. I just talk to her, right? Blah, 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 Fort Wiltshire. .7 south, 0.7 east, apparently, is where we're going, which is pretty much due east. As I recall, the Darkened Halls are found, there's a little portal just below the surface. Oh, you know what? There's somebody here talking in general chat who was in my old guild. Oh, we've overshot this significantly. 20 points. Okay. Raziel Sternhelm. Ah, here we go. Darkened Pulse. Yeah, just below the surface. I think the Monarch in my... What? You must complete it. But I fucking did. Okay, okay. See if we can get back in time. What did we do wrong? We don't have time for this shit. I think my Monarch back in the day was Thurston Sternhelm. Sounds about right. A whole bunch of people named themselves Sternhelm. It was a pretty small monarchy compared to some of them out there. We had, I don't know, maybe 150 members. I don't know how many real people. No doubt Fort Wiltshire, blah, god damn it, okay. Copy of Wiltshire's... Wait, do I not have to go back to the Darkened Halls? You know, I'm gonna go talk to that stranger again. Let's look through our chat history here. You know, she didn't even tell me to do that. I'm following a guide here that's apparently telling me the wrong information. Boy, where do we even get to Fort Wiltshire? Does this key tell us where it is? No. Alright, alt tabbing again. Let's see if we can find it. Guide says it's a huge fort near Cragstone. Let's head back to that town portal. Up here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. It's an Alluvian city. The Alluvians being the white people of this world. Cragstone. This was a fun place back in the day. There was a guy who had a bot hanging out over in the direction I'm running. Yeah, right over there. Right next to that portal. The building by the portal. Had a bot who would open portals for you to various places. He had several characters, and if you asked him for one that character didn't have a portal for, it would log out, log back in on the correct character, and summon that portal for you. It's pretty impressive. This here is the, Thorsten's Rest. It's the bar. It's a good place to stand and clap your hands a lot and make applesauce. You could set up a bot to make applesauce for you, an applesauce macro. 'Cause the applesauce could be sold for more than the cost of the ingredients, which is pretty great. Let's see. How do we actually get to Fort Wiltshire? Alright, so we're going to go to 26.3 north and 46.3 east. Right, I know roughly where that is. Some settlement portals out here, where you can go to cottages and villas, which is a pretty great feature of this game. Player housing, one of the first games to have it. I think Ultima Online had it first. Both games have in common the fact that the player housing is just out in the landscape, which does mean there's sort of a fixed amount of it. But it gave it real value, made it interesting. Let's see. We're almost there, I think. Oh yeah, they should be just on the other side of the road here. They also added apartments, which is just like a single room with a chest and a few hooks to hang some decorations on. Ah, here they are. Apartments they could just add as much as they wanted, whenever they needed some. Meet this square. This is the one we want. But apartments were boring. What you really wanted were these. Well, not these. These are cottages. They're alright. I had a cottage once upon a time. Shared an account with my dad. Eventually he became rather wealthy and bought us a villa for our account. And that was really something. Villas even had a portal at the bottom to go to, I don't know, a dungeon or something. Okay, we need 25 north, 37.8 east. This way-ish. Villas had all sorts of rooms. If you had a guild, you could have a mansion. Well, not a guild. They were monarchies back in that day. All hierarchical. It was a pretty great system. You could pass experience up to your patron. So you were a vassal and you had a patron and you swore allegiance to your patron. And in exchange for the help your patron would give you, theoretically, you would pass experience up. A portion of the experience you gained while fighting would be passed up to your patron. He would gain additional levels simply by having good, productive vassals. And that would continue to pass up the chain, all the way up to your monarch. Of course, even back then, people min-maxed, as it turns out, and figured out they could create XP chains this way. To join an XP chain monarchy, you needed to meet certain requirements. You had to get enough XP on I think it was a weekly basis, or you'd get kicked out. It's like a pyramid scheme. You want to get more and more people below you, so you're not the bottom rung. People level up really fast that way. Eventually they nerfed the system, so experience only passed up one level and then was severely restricted when it passed up the next level. So if you passed up 100 experience to your patron might only pass up 1 experience to his. Alright, we're gonna alt-tab again briefly. Cool. There we go. Found Fort Wiltshire. There's a portal in here. That's what we want. Wiltshire Dungeon Portal. Wait, how do we get in here? We ran all the way around and the door's on this side over here. Yes. That's fine. Door is locked. Oh, that's okay. We got a key. The key doesn't fit this. Oh, you. What? What are you talking about, game? Okay. Okay. This is concerning. Oh boy, that's not what we want. We're gonna alt-tab and see if we can find an alternate guide. Maybe we have to go give the note to somebody. I think so. Where are we going? Back to the Garundian area. The Middle Eastern area. Back to your rat. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go back and talk to that stranger again. See if we can get our flags set properly for this quest. Oh boy, we're running low on our buffs. Only got about 15 minutes left. Probably got to stop and recast soon. That's not ideal. Okay. Portal recall back to town. Save a little bit of time. There was a cool, possibly accidental feature of this game. Monsters actually gained experience when you fought them. If they killed you, they would get experience for killing you. Normally it wasn't a big deal. Monster's not going to kill enough players to really do much, but if you were a max level character, you could go cast a debuff on a little level 1 rabbit, take off all your armor. Hopefully you were a mage, or else he's never going to hit you. Boy, you know, I think we might be stuck on this quest. Oh, I think we gotta go through this underground passage. There we go. Anyway, you could debuff a rabbit and make it angry at you. It'd start attacking you. It was pretty great. In the end, you could actually manage to level up the rabbit. Some people would do this thing where they would get a rabbit all the way up to, I don't know, level 30 or so. You've got some low-level newbie running around killing level 1 rabbits, and suddenly they get slaughtered. By level 30. Boy, I have no clue where I'm going in here. I think I just ran back to where I was. Let's see here. That's a portal to Holtberg. Yeah, that's not what we want. Alright, folks. Let's go back upstairs. Should we do right-hand reversal here? Old school maze navigation techniques? Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna just pace here until there's an opening to our right. That's behind us. Okay. This way, maybe? This is going up quite steeply. This could be a good sign. Found some rats. Not here. Oh, there's a purple glow. There's a purple glow. Oh, we found some hollow minions. This is a good sign. Let's cast our ring spells. Doesn't seem to actually be hurting these guys. Let's take a more direct approach. Resisting that spell. No, you gotta be kidding me. You don't resist that. There we go. There we go. We're making progress now. This whole game can pretty much be played without ever using your mouse. Playing as a mage would be kind of complicated. So you've got 3 different pools of stats to manage. You've got your health, your stamina, and your mana. One of the cool things is you could convert your stamina or your health into mana. So as you spend mana casting spells, you try to maintain both your health and your stamina. Oh, that's probably not what we want. We want to stay in here. Is this it? Is this our Fort Wiltshire portal? There we go. Anyway, you want to maintain your... Oh boy. Dude, you're level 8. What are you doing? Maintain your stamina because you can convert it back into mana. It's pretty great. There's also a skill called mana conversion, which made skills take less mana. Sometimes. So one of my spells there just took 50 and the next one took 1, despite the fact that they were the same level spell. As a result of this stamina to mana conversion, the casting system was a constant dance. Did I already cast this on myself? I don't know. Cast it again just in case. If I let these expire, I've got a few prerequisites I have to cast before I can successfully cast these other spells. I already cast this one. We'll cast it again. Spent a lot of time finding my level 7 spells. You couldn't buy those at the store. You had to go and get them elsewhere. Is this a... Oh, there's like a life stone growing there. That's why I was talking about that. Back in the day. You know, 30 minutes ago. Talking about Asheron and portal magic and whatnot, and the idea is that Asheron has tied everybody's life force to these life stones, so instead of dying, you just end up back at the life stone. They're an imperfect magic, though, so you do lose some of your items in the process. It's like, what are we supposed to be doing in here? Is it like, are we supposed to open this door, or... Yeah, there we go. Going down. Hey, this is our final dungeon. Do not remember how to get through this dungeon in the slightest. But oh boy, oh boy. Big open room. This looks promising. Let's stop and kill some things really quick. So I'll do our fire room. Oh, boy. They're damaging me pretty quickly. Hopefully this will take a couple down. Heal! Heal! Oh god. Unfortunately, my stamina goes down. Stamina goes down every time they attack me. Alright. One of the things I miss about this game. You can fight like 30 creatures at once. It's great. Whoa. Heal. Oh, that was my bad. Trying to cast a spell on a corpse. Come on. There we go. Guess we'll try to cast our level 7s. Our level 6 spells don't quite kill these guys in one pop. But if our level 7s fizzle, it's not really going to help us, is it? There we go. Well, that was something. Ooh. Down is good. Yeah, that's up. Up isn't good. Probably. I'm assuming. Oh, shit. That is not what we wanted to do, guys. Alright. We got 40 minutes of this game left, assuming that they actually let it run, as long as they said they're going to let it run. See if we can follow roughly the same path as last time. What did we do? We went this way. Hey. Yep, there's a big pile of enemies. Okay, try this way. Oh, more down. How about this? This looks promising. Lots of enemies here. Probably gonna die nice and quick. Oh boy. These ring spells do overall lower damage, but they hit all of the enemies around me if they don't get all eaten up by one enemy. Oh boy. Heal. Heal, please. Alright, I'm gonna take some potions really quick. There we go. That feels better. Had to get that stamina back up. Always a little disappointed in modern MMOs when I can only fight one enemy at a time. I'm supposed to be a hero. Just fighting one enemy at a time making me a hero. Alright. Well, we killed a bunch of... Oh, here's another. Oh, Drannith Menace. Hey, this is my final boss. We're gonna throw a nice gift on. We're gonna debuff him. Oh. Okay. Oh, he did take it. Just lagged a little. There we go. 106 points of damage. Can't help this guy. Well, about 200, I guess. And he dropped some orders. He's a faithful servant. Drannith, you are a faithful servant. I was harsh during my last visit. I forget what it was like to have an unreasonable master. You did not fail. All goes according to plan. I am proud of you, my creation. I look at you, at your anger, the bright, beautiful purity of your rage, and I am content with my work. Remember, you must instruct the infiltrators to have patience. To wait for the right moment to strike. Too soon they will be slaughtered before they reach the child. Let's get out of here. I think we can just go back to Holtberg and hand in this note, and that'll be it for this quest, I guess. Somebody's been out here killing low-level drudges. I remember being out here killing these guys in exactly these spots. Drudges, Banderlin. Yeah, let's kill one for old time's sake. Back in, what, 2001, 2002, when I started this game. Before going into school. High school. Before going into high school. Hoping I could kill just a couple more drudges before I had to go. I was almost level 5. They owe me a debt of gratitude. Nice. Gave me some sturdy iron keys and Alyssa's favor. With minor armor. What's minor? Used to be moderate. Oh, and Life Giver. Life Giver is a moderate health. Plus 15 points. Oh well. Boy, that moon almost looks like it's got a city on it, doesn't it? I do wonder. Well, we're gonna log out of this character. Log into my original character. My very first. James the OK. And, we'll have a look at that character. See how it goes. Let's see if my recording continues. Here we are on James the OK. This guy was, oh boy. There we go. There we go. Nothing to be concerned about. Boy, I'm parked at a cottage. This must have been my cottage back in the day. Let's take some armor off and put it back on, maybe. No? We don't have room? We'll drop this sword, I guess. There we go. Did I dye this armor myself? You know, I think I did. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Anyway, let's see. Do I have a casting implement? 8? Is that a... Yeah, my focusing stone. Don't have all of this spell's components, huh? This guy's so overburdened he can't even run. Or jump. Let's see if I can find somewhere I can get back to town. Boy, I don't even know where this is. It's like Martine's plate. Whoa, boy. Yeah, look at how slow that is. I think this is like the area under... What is it? Rithwick? Saw a portal over here. Where are these portals to? Surface. Let's take this surface portal if we can get to it. Boy, this guy must be out of breath. Yep. There we go. We're in Rithwick. Rithwick. Gonna plod our way up this hill here. We have the waste so much. Probably all that armor. Oh, and I believe we've got a towel. A clean, dry towel. This game had some solid references. You could find a wet, dirty towel on some monsters and go hand it in to somebody, and they'll return you a clean, dry towel and some instructions to always know where your towel is. Along with the Hitchhiker's Guide to Dareth. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm wearing my towel. It's shorts or something. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. I always wore a hat on this character. I was kind of ashamed. He's bald. How long do I have buffs for on this guy? Nice. I'll have buffs until the game ends. Most excellent. Guys, I don't know where the mage is in this town. And I could really use some spells. Oh, I guess some spells wouldn't do any good, since I just realized I'm buffed. Okay, no need to go to the mage. Maybe we should just head into Marketplace and Start dropping things. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the marketplace. We're going to spin in a circle while doing it, though. Let's find out for real, when did I start playing this game? This character's been in game for 27 days, 14 hours, 9 minutes, and 11 seconds. 2002, I guess, was when I started. I always thought it was 2001. Step off into a side room here. Drop some things. Or, no, we'll head back into the main room and drop instead. We want to keep that. We're going to drop all of our salvage, though. Boy, I don't remember the drop key. It's like, is it V? Is it B? No, B will lay down. Well, you know what? We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep dropping. I wonder if I still have my old weapons here somewhere. Ooh, we've still got an Ulthoi helm. We're gonna put that... Oh, that doesn't look as good as the one I remember. We'll drop it. We don't need it. Well, apparently we've dropped too many items. Wonder how long until that resets. Boy, we're gonna have to... Alright. Won't be able to drop everything onto the ground, but I've got a plan to deal with this. Maybe. Where's this one gonna take? Oh, crap. This is less than ideal. Alright. Oh! Okay. That could have worked out for me, actually. That's okay. I know why I'm in this dungeon. So back in the day, this game has this concept of spell components, right? And you've got scarabs that you need to cast things. Here are some diamond scarabs, as I recall. These are for level 6 spells. Could be wrong on that. Who knows? Anyway. Ooh, I wonder if I can drop things again yet. Excellent. You also had this concept of peas. P's were like concentrated. Concentrated spell components. This game keeps alt-tabbing on me. Why does the game keep alt-tabbing on me? Where did this axe go? Can I equip it? Did I accidentally drop it? No, here it is. Alright. Cannot be wielded. Oh, I don't meet the requirement. Okay. So we're gonna find, like, the town crier or someone here. Is there one out here? No, we can give stuff to the town crier. So the highest level spell component was, oh, you know, the diamonds are used for something else. Anyway, highest level spell component was the, or scarab was the platinum scarab. And at one point they introduced platinum peas into the game. But they messed up the pricing, and a platinum pea ended up being marginally more than a platinum scarab, but it contained 50 platinum scarabs, I believe. So you could go in, buy one, split it up into individuals, and then sell them for roughly a 50 times profit. They had to roll that change back, obviously. I believe they'll give us a pet for that. I never turned in my gumshoe token on this character. How sad. Alright. Have I dropped enough now to go have a little fashion show? I think so. Before I start dropping more shit. I'm gonna put on a suit, though, when I get there. Wanna look good. Purple suit. Yeah, look at that. What a dapper fellow. Wearing a dapper suit. Alright, so let's have a look at some of this other armor I have. How about this coat? Boy, those are some interesting colors. Well, that kind of matches. That's not bad, is it? Well, that's alright. You know, I think I screwed up dyeing this one, judging by the orange. Orange is good. I'm gonna put that in a different pack. Got some chainmail leggings and say a bright green top. No? Okay, I'll take off the chainmail. Ooh, those aren't bad. Those are interesting. Whew, that is not a good look. I really think it's the gloves that throw it off. This is some of my favorite armor, this style. Keldon, Seldon, I don't know. It's got veins that are a different color. It's pretty sweet. take those off though too. Let's see here. What else have we got? Bolthoi cuirass. Bright purple. Always good. What else? I think we got to take our shoes off for this. And our gauntlets. Wow. Got to take off everything. Nice. Look at this. We're a skeleton. It's the best. Now I'm an undead. Now I'm a lizard man thing. What else have we got in here? We got the Oldboy Director's Mask. That's a classic. We've got this thing, you put it on and it says in chat, he stands before you and offers the way home. You hesitate a moment and think his offer is sound. As you don the shell of Martine, you are overcome by feelings of slugs crawling all over your face for a moment until the mask slips into place and all is well. Boy, it says a lot of things. I'm not going to read all of those. Oh boy, it took away all of my stamina after taking it off. So that's an interesting feature. A Helm of the Elements. I think this was my dad's taking a look at this inscription. From one of his co-workers, and our patron. Oh, this is excellent. I don't think this looked like this back when I played. I remember this orb. Look, it's got a little dude in it. Ooh, we could dye something. Shall we? What shall we dye? Let's dye these leggings. See what happens. Now they're red with blue stripes. How excellent! Oh, Hori Madakar robe. This was like the item back in the day. You'll see somebody else over here wearing one too. A few of them. This is like, if your patron loved you, you got a Hori Madakar robe. I don't know if my patron loved me. I think I got this myself. Guys, there's only about 15 minutes left. I was thinking about ringing it in with the orange on, but I feel like maybe the Hori Madakar robe is the way to go. Ooh, my phantom axe, look at that. It's all like see-through. Fancy, right? Pairs of pants here. Oh, we got some pink. We could wear the pink and the orange. Boy, that might be good, actually. There we go. That's good. Throwing some buckets up there. An old silk cap. Wait, where did our orange go? There's our orange. Throw on the orange, the pink. Alright, guys. We're gonna start dropping again. Let's drop some of the cool stuff, though. Reed Shark Robe. Drop these cost... Ooh, hey, those stand up when we drop them. Ah, that's creepy. We're leaving that on, I think. Ooh. Yeah. This is staying on. This is the way to go. You know what's great is we can drop all these items. Modern MMO, they wouldn't let you do this. We're going to take off the orange. We're going to go out rocking this. There we go. I think I kept most of these pieces of armor just in case. In case I ever wanted to dime and make a really sweet looking set of armor someday. Well, I've dropped too many items, but boy, I'm feeling all lightweight now. Let's grab my casting implement again. Oh boy. Well, let's see where my lifestone takes me. Because I seem to be all out of spell components. Boy, this does not look promising, does it? Where does this portal go? Golem Sanctum. Oh boy. This isn't good. Do I maybe have a portal gem that'll take me somewhere good? Maybe this guy sells some spell components? Weaponsmith. Probably not, huh? Archmage. Oh. Oh, this is the best. Okay. I think copper scarabs is what I need. I don't have enough money to buy. Okay. Okay. Crap. What can I sell? What can I sell? Maybe, oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. You know what I could do here? Is, got this splitting tool. There we go. Well, 10 minutes left. It is almost done. How many times did I die on this guy? Okay, we gotta go find that portal. We're gonna get into Yanshi. Alright, I hear Yamshi is the place to go. Where's my portal? Alright, 12.7 south, 46.4 east. Somebody asks in the chat here, anybody else convinced their Wii flag? This game had an excellent bug. I mentioned that the code wasn't commented. There was this guy named Wii, and for the longest time he insisted that he would always get attacked in dungeons. Always. Nobody else would seem to get attacked. I shouldn't say always, just most of the time. So there was the devs denied this was a thing for a long time, I should say. Basically, the way the aggro system worked was the game would assign you a segment of the range between 0 and 3 0.00 through 3.00, right? And they would assign it based on your character's GUID, which was randomly generated when you started, right? So there was no guarantee that you were going to have a particular GUID, or that it was going to be in order. Oh boy, this game's going to get laggy. Can I get up here? Oh no, I don't think I can. Oh, that was close. You're, oh, hey, I lagged up. Excellent. Oh boy. Anyway, so if you had the lowest GUID, you would be assigned a range starting with 0. How close you were to a monster determined how much of the range you got. So you had a low GUID, and you were an unarmed character, so you were always really close. You would be right up next to him. And you would get maybe 0 through 1. You'd get a full third of the range. Oh, we've only got 4 minutes left. This is sad. Anyway, it turns out there was a bug. And they weren't rolling 0 through 3, they were rolling 0 through 1. They were still assigning the range 0 through 3, but what this meant was that if you were that unarmed character with a really low GUID, you were pretty much always going to get attacked by that monster. And this character, we, happened to be just such a person. It took them probably 3 or 4 years after the game came out to realize this, and it was when they were doing the 64-bit conversion. No, I guess it wasn't that late then. It wasn't when they were doing the 64-bit conversion. Anyway, I think it was 2002 when they figured that out. They posted on the forums about it, admitted they had been wrong all along, it was a thing, explained what was happening, finally fixed it. Oh, look at that. We got the portal storms a swirling, I think. Alright, we gotta get dancing. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that sweet dancing. Uh-oh. I got portal stormed. Oh no. Oh no. That's no good. I don't even remember where we were. Oh god. I'm just gonna follow these people who are running. Maybe they know. Oh, okay. Portal storming is a pretty funny system. To prevent the game from getting overloaded in crowded areas, they introduced this system of portal storming. Portal storm will teleport you away from a crowded area. Oh, no. Whoa, stop that. Boy, I got alt tabbed out. Do not want that to happen. They just gave us a broadcast. Attention, this Asheron's call server will be shutting down in 2 minutes. Please log out. Well... That's not happening. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Alright, everybody's got to do it. We've all got to do it. Oh, 30 seconds. Sad times. Oh no! And oh no. There we go. And that's it. It's gone. I wonder if I can just stay here like this. Itchy black floor. Oh. Well, this is a sad moment. This is a very sad moment in my life. I guess I'll stop the recording now. Or I'll just leave it open for a few more minutes while I get dressed.